guys, today I'm going to take you through a really great core workout that's going to help to sharpen up those abs and flatten that tummy. I hope you enjoy it. So we are coming straight to the floor. I'm going to start in a plank position. So we're going to start with an elbow plank. So we're going to come down onto our elbows, bring yourself into that plank position. Then we're holding it there for 30 seconds. If you need to make that slightly shorter and just hold it for 20 seconds, please feel free to amend as you like. Hold it there. Then coming back to your knees, have a little rest. Okay, then we're going back up for another 30 seconds. Again, if you need to, just have a little rest and just cut the time down. So you're coming back up. Make sure you're not poking your bum into the air. Keep nice and straight. Keep that core engaged. Keep thinking rib to hip connection. Hold it there. And have another little rest. Well done. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more planks. So we're coming back into our plank for 30 seconds. Make sure you've got a long neck. Keep that eye line down towards your hands. Make sure you're not either poking your head out or dropping your head down. Hold it there. And slowly back to the floor. We've got 1 more to go. Again, if this is too much for you today, just take this one out, have a little rest. If not, we're going back up for another 30. Here we go, so standing on those tiptoes, core engaged, belly button to spine, putting those ribs down towards your hips, holding it there. Slowly bring your legs back down. Just pull yourself back into child's pose. Just stretch out those shoulders a little bit. Okay, we're coming back into our low plank again. So again, shoulders are under, or shoulders are over your elbows, coming into your plank. You can take your feet a little bit wider now if you need to. Keep that hip down though, make sure you're not sticking your hips into the sky. Then from here, we're going to take 1 knee down, bring it back up. Other knee down, bring it back up. Nothing else should move, just your legs, so everything else is staying nice and still. And we're going to do 6 taps on each side. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and have a little rest. Again, come back into child's pose, hold it there. Okay, then we're going to come into a high plank. So you're bringing your hands to the floor, then you're going to bring your arms up and over, and your feet are together. Again, careful you're not sticking your bum into the air, core engaged, pelvic floor on. Then we're going to step to the left and back to the middle. Step to the right and back to the middle. Keep thinking belly button to spine, keep that pelvic floor on. And back to the middle and to the right, back to the middle. 2 more times to each side. And back to the middle and the right and back to the middle. Final 1 to each side, and back to the middle, and again, and back to the middle. Okay, then from here you're going to take your knee to your elbow, and we're going to do 6 to each side. If you need a little break, take 1. If not, keep going. Keep thinking belly button to spine, keep that core engaged, pelvic floor on. I'm going to do 3 more taps to each side. And final 1 to each side. And coming back down. Okay, just give those wrists a little bit of a wiggle. And then we're going on to our side. So we're going to do a side plank, then we're going to put some more stuff in the middle, and then we'll do our other side. So we're coming onto our side. It's up to you whether you're on your elbow and then bring yourself up like this, or you can come onto your hand and bring yourself up. Make sure your top leg is in front of your bottom leg, and we're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. And slowly bring yourself back down. Going to do 1 more of those, so remember you can be on your elbow if you want to, or up on your hand, and just bring that other arm up and over. Think about your head, make sure your neck stays in alignment, hold it there. Slowly bring yourself back down again. Okie dokie. So we're going into 4-point kneeling next. So making yourself into a good box. Remember your wrist is under your shoulder, your knee is under your hip. And then from there, you're going to take your opposite arm and leg out. Really stretch them out. Make sure that hip isn't hitching. So keep your hips next to each other. Keep that core engaged. Pelvis tilted so that tailbone's pointing at the back wall. Then from here, slowly, you're going to bring your opposite elbow and opposite knee in to meet in the middle. Round, round your knee and elbow, and then you're going to take them back out again, just as slow. So it's really slow and controlled, stretching that arm and leg out, and then slowly again, really bringing them in, using that core. Hold it there, and then slowly, really stretching them back out, and hold it there, and again. Hold it there, and back up. And we're going to do 2 more of these. Really pulling that elbow and knee together and then stretching them back out. Nice and slow and controlled. Final one. And bringing them back in. Give your wrists a little wiggle if needed. Let's give them a bit of a warm up. Then bringing those arms back underneath you, knees back under your hips, bringing that opposite arm and leg out. Again, check you haven't hitched that hip, keep your core engaged. Then from here we're going to inhale, then exhale, really pull that arm and leg into the middle, roll yourself around it, and then push it back out. A bit like you're trying to burst out of a cardboard box, but slowly. And push back out. And again, really pull it in, curl yourself up, and push it back out. Check that your hip is coming back into alignment. Little wobble. And 2 more. Pelvic floor on, core engaged. Final one like this. coming back down. Okay, going to do our other side of side plank now. So again, you can either be on your elbow, making sure that your weight comes up and over your arm, or if you want to, you can come onto high plank, so coming up onto your arm. Make sure that your shoulder, elbow and wrist are in a line. Keep that top leg just gently resting in front. Keep your eye line and head in alignment, holding it there. Slowly bringing it back down, and we're going back up final time. So you can either again be on that elbow or come up onto that wrist, holding it there. If you need to make this one slightly shorter, you could do 20 seconds instead. Ten seconds to go. And slowly bringing yourself back down. Well done. Okay. So now I'm going to come away from those wrists for a bit. Going to bring your feet so they're in front of you. Wrists are behind you, and to start with you're sitting up nice and tall. Then you're going to lift both legs off the ground. Then you're going to take your legs forward and take yourself back. So we're just doing a reverse crunch. Keep thinking belly button to spine, keep that core engaged. Almost feel like you're a bit of a seesaw, so as your legs go out, you're just counterbalancing and moving your weight. We're going to do 5 more. Three more. And 1 more. Well done. Coming to sitting, just put those feet together and just roll yourself forward. And coming back up to sitting. Okay. Coming back onto your 4-point kneeling now. Then from here, you're going to really engage that core. Think about scooping that pelvic floor up. And then you're going to take your right elbow down, left elbow down. Left hand comes back up, right hand comes back up. Then we're going in the other direction. So left elbow goes down, right elbow goes down, right hand comes up, left hand comes up. We're going to do 8 more of these. If you want to make it more challenging, just take your arms forward a little bit and then off we go. So right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. 3 more. So you're just swapping arms, keeping that core engaged, keep thinking belly button to spine. Try and swap sides every time. I'm struggling with swapping sides at the seam. 2 more on each side. And final one. coming back into child's pose. Hold it there. Big inhale. And then coming back into your low plank. So our elbows are back underneath our shoulders, bringing ourselves into that plank position. Then you're either going to just hold it here if that's enough, or we're going to tap forward. So from here you're going to really engage that core pelvic floor on, and then you're just going to tap and tap and tap and tap, 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 tap. 5 more taps on each side. Final tap. And bring those knees down. Just stretch that back out. Okay, well done. Halfway through. Everybody okay? Hope so. So we're coming on to our back next. Then from here, just thinking about that setup, so making sure you're scooping that pelvic floor, engaging that core, really think about that shrink wrap round your sides, keeping everything nice and tight. Keep that spine in imprint so that little gap stays under your lower back, but you're not arching or pushing yourself into the floor, just a little gap. Feet are starting hip distance apart, both hands are resting on the floor. Make sure there's no tension in the top half of your body. From here we're going to inhale, and we're going to exhale. Bring both legs up to tabletop. Bring those knees together. Arms coming out a little bit further, but again just check, should be no tension in those shoulders. Then from here, keeping your core engaged, hips are doing the moving, shoulder blades are staying on the floor, your legs are just going to roll to the left. Just as far as you can without that opposite shoulder blade coming off the floor. Then we're going to hold it here for an inhale. Then exhale. Bring those legs back to the middle. And the other side. So inhale, prepare. Then exhale. Move those legs out. Hold it there. Remember, opposite shoulder blade must stay on the floor. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring those legs back to the middle. Okay, we're going to do 5 more of those. So off to the left, hold. And bring it back. Off to the right, hold. And bring it back. So the breathing is going to help you not hold on and brace yourself with your upper body and your diaphragm. So make sure that you're breathing. Doesn't matter if you're breathing slightly differently to me, just make sure that you're exhaling as you move and inhaling to hold still. It's the best way around to do it. Okay, 3 more to each side. Hold it out there, inhale and exhale back to the middle. Hold it there, inhale, take it out, exhale, inhale, and exhale, bring it back to the middle. Okay, 2 more to each side. Make sure those shoulder blades are staying on the floor, core's nice and tightly engaged, ribs to hips, back to the middle and the other side. Hold it there, inhale, and exhale, back to the middle. Okay, 1 more time to each side. So take it out, keep those shoulder blades on the floor, hold it there. And exhale, back to the middle, hold it there. And then the other side. Hold it there, and back to the middle. Okay, bring 1 foot down, keep the other leg up for now. Then you're going to bring both arms up in the air, take that leg back down, then bring your other leg back up and the other leg back up. So we've just done a little rotation with those legs. Then from here, imagine you've got an elastic band on your hand and on your knee. You're just going to really stretch that arm and leg away, hold it there, then exhale, pull it back together, but imagine you're still resisting that big elastic band, so you're not letting it ping you back to the center, you're resisting that band on its way back in. And we're going to do 6 to each side. If you need to make this easier, just take one leg down to the floor, or just don't take your arm and leg so far away, so take your leg more up in the air and take your arm not so far back, so keep your hand in eyesight. Really resist that band as you come back in. Keep thinking belly button to spine, keep that core engaged, pelvic floor on, scooping up. Make sure your shoulders are just gently resting on the floor. No tension in that upper back. Belly button to spine, really working that core hard today. Have lovely flat tummies for the summer if you do this once or twice a week. Though it's only 30 minutes, you could maybe do it every day or every other day. Okay, final 2 on each side. Really stretching that band out, resisting it on the way back in. Final 1 to each side. And then bring one leg down, other leg down, full body stretch. Then bring those legs back in, hug those knees into your chest. Just give that back a little rock. Then bringing those legs back to the floor, feet are hip distance apart, arms are just gently resting on the ground, cores back engaged, keep thinking belly button to spine, pull those ribs down as if they're sitting in your trousers. Then you're going to bring both legs up so they're slightly wide than hip distance, so they're kind of making an inverted V. Then from here, I'm going to cross in one direction, come back out, cross in the other direction. Going to do 8 crosses in each direction. If you need to make it a little bit easier, just bend those knees a little bit. If you need to have a rest, take a rest whenever you need it. We're going to do 6 more crosses in each direction. Four more crosses, 3 more crosses, 2 more crosses, and 1 more cross. Then bring those legs in, give that back a little roll. Then we're bringing both legs back up to tabletop. Arms are coming into the air, and then we're going to take that opposite arm and leg away from the centre. Hold it and then bring it back. If you need to make this easier, just take one leg down to the floor and just move one leg at a time. Take the arms out as well if you need to. Make sure that your hips stay on the floor, so don't let your hips roll off the floor. Keep thinking belly button to spine, keep that core engaged, pelvic floor on, so we're scooping up and in. Ribs are being pulled down towards your hips. I'm going to do 4 more to each side, but like I said, if you need to, just have a little break. Nothing wrong with having a little break. It's better to do less in good form than more with all your global muscles hanging on and helping you out. And 2 more to each side. And final 1 to each side. And bringing those legs down, giving yourself another full body stretch. Then the legs are coming back in. Final little exercise. Going to roll your head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Now just be careful you haven't pushed your back into the mat. Then you're going to bring one leg in, take the other leg out. You're going to squeeze this leg in, keep your little gap under your lower back, head, neck and shoulders off the floor, and then you're going to just let that leg bounce out and bring the other leg in. So we're just doing single leg stretch. If you need to take your head, neck and shoulders down to the floor because it's uncomfortable, please do so. Make sure that you're holding onto your shin and not onto your knee, so you're not putting any unnecessary pressure on that knee joint. And we're going to do 5 more of these on each side. Three more on each side. 2 more on each side. And final 1 on each side. And hug those knees in. Give that back a little rock. Then we're going to take one leg out. Long, bring your left leg over. No, this is your right leg. Bring your right leg over your left leg and just hold that stretch. Don't push on this knee, just hold it in place so you're not bouncing on it. We're just holding it there, stretching out that back a little bit. Then bringing that leg back. Both legs come in, other leg goes out. Left leg comes over your right leg, left arm comes out to the side. And coming back up. Taking another full body stretch, and then from here seeing if you can start with your fingertips, bring your fingertips off, come up, then tuck your chin and roll yourself all the way up to sitting up nice and tall, and then from there you're just going to continue forward and see if you can touch your toes. Hold it there. Then coming back to the front, final exercise. So we're going to do roll up. So coming to the side, feet are hip distance apart. Imagine you've got a little clementine under that chin. Tuck your pelvis and then roll back. Hold it. Then rolling back up to sitting. Sit up on those sit bones. We're going to do 5 more, but if you want to stop here, you're very welcome. Holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back up to sitting. And again, tilt that pelvis, tuck your chin, roll it back, hold it where it's okay and not too wobbly. And coming back up. 3 more to go. Taking it back, holding it there. Coming back up to sitting. And 2 more. You're doing really, really well. This was tough today. Coming back up to sitting. And final 1. Tuck that chin, tilt your pelvis, take yourself back, hold it there. And coming back up to sitting. Super. Bringing those legs so that they're crossed. Left hand to the floor, just bringing that right arm up and over, just stretching out those obliques. Breathe into that stretch. Then bring that arm back up. Left arm comes up and over, keep your sit bones on the floor, breathe into that stretch. Leave it there for today. Thank you for joining my latest ab workout. I hope you feel like your tummy has really worked hard. Take care and I'll see you at my next video. Bye for now.